Hi, this is Shane Starr, and today's something a little bit different. Earlier at the end of 2024, beginning of 2025, I put out a couple of videos about New Year's resolutions, and we know that what's in vogue currently is to not do New Year's resolutions, because if you have concluded that it's good to make a change in your behavior, then what better time is there to do it than now? And so people shouldn't make New Year's resolutions at all, but just resolve to be good, every day. At the other end of the spectrum, we have people who either don't do New Year's resolutions at all, it's just take me as I am kind of thing, or we have people who make big grand plans, pie in the sky dreams every year, and they never amount to anything. I propose a middle ground between each of these points of extremity, as I term them in my own mind, which is an ongoing work in progress with refined goals at quarterly points in the year and main goals made at the beginning of the year. And the way I do this is through making a 7-pointed star headed by a main topic, and then a list with finer points and details of each of those 7 topics. If you care at all about seeing the kinds of things I made in detail, you can look at one of those other videos I made. But to summarize it, I have God at the top of my list. I have health near the top. I have work near the top. I have money management, family, and what, for lack of a better word, I'll call image, which is really personal preferences in terms of style, car, aesthetic. Really, I could have put aesthetic, because the image is only about me and for me. It's not branding or anything particular for a group or to impress anyone or anything like that. It's my own thing. And then last but not least, social media, and that it encompasses relationships on Facebook, Instagram, my YouTube channel. Thankfully, it's not in my goals or wishes to grow my channel, else I'd be in trouble. But I just care about reaching out to a few interested people and sharing ideas back and forth. And that's enough for me on this front. I pour most of my, let's say, for lack of a better way to express it, even though I don't identify as one of these, my tri-type Enneagram 3 energy I put towards work. And I mean, first and foremost towards God. And that's how we do it. So we're about almost 4 minutes in, and I'll jump into an update. Now, one of the reasons most people don't like New Year's resolutions is that we break them. They say 2 weeks in, all of your resolutions are wasted anyway. I'm going to take you through mine, and we'll see how that looks. So at the top, I have God. What does that mean? That means constant relationship with God through prayer. When I say prayer, it's a combination. Think of, even though we're talking about God and God's different than a regular person per se, there's a lot of overlap that I think goes missed by a lot of religious people. And that is, keep in mind, in the Bible, at the end of time, the bad guys aren't told, hey, you were bad, you're going to hell. Rather, they're told, I don't know you. I think that's significant, because heaven, like anything else, you're going to be invited if you know the guy holding the party. If you know him, you're on the guest list. If you don't, you're not. That doesn't you have to make a certain amount of money, or you have to be a certain level of success, or you have to be a certain goodness or something. No. On the contrary, what it is do you know the guy? Maybe, you know some rogue people, but they're still your friends. Come on in. And so prayer is at the top of the list. For me, part of my goals are regular church attendance. I haven't missed any of those. I made an extra goal not to swear anymore, and that was tough. But there's some good action-minded characters who don't swear. Look at Daniel Craig's 007. He doesn't swear at all. He still has a good sense of humor, can still make his way in social etiquette in various groups of people. You don't need to cuss to be cool or something. And it's funny, what I did is I started putting a mark on my hand every time I said a bad word. And the first week and a half of January, it'd be like 3 or 4 marks, and it went down to 1 or 2. And now I have a streak of like 21 days or something where I haven't said a single bad word. And it's like, anyone who knew me, from my past or as a child, they'd think, no, that guy could never do that. But with God, all things are possible. So I'm happy to say, at least I believe, I have faith that my relationship with God is going well. I talk to God every morning, every day, and every night, and I'm keeping up on my recordings. I do this Bible and Catechism and Rosary in a Year program on Ascension Presents. It's a really cool thing, keeps me focused on the right things, and so that's going well. Work is going well. I just had my mid-year review, and things could not be going better. I love my job. I'm very good at it, and I'm learning more every day and fine-tuning my craft, and I'll be continuing to grow for the foreseeable future. So that's going well. Health. I have kept my workout routine up every single day, so that's good. I don't take any days off. I'm on like a 5-year streak now of no days off on workouts. The only bad thing here is my weight, and my clothes all still fit the same, but I'd like to still be about 5 pounds lighter than I am. I look good without a shirt, but still I'd like to be slim and stay slim, and so I'm about 5 pounds off there. So that's something I need to refine. I think I've had too many Haagen-Dazs breaks throughout the years so far, so I need to tighten that up a little bit. But we're on all fronts otherwise. Next, family. My family life could be better. I need to give some more attention to that. Our loved ones need to know that we love them, not just in words, but in actions. And you can't give them positive actions without positive time. And so I need to make a concerted effort to raise the bar there a little bit for all of my family. Next, money. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep, right? And money is going well for me right now. I have a good budget. I haven't broke that. I'm putting money in savings. I'm doing well there. Not a millionaire, but I'm doing okay, so I'm not going to worry so much about that. Money's just an extension of work and discernment, making good choices. The last 2 resolutions, social media, keeping up my relationships there, keeping up with my channel, that's going good. My goals were very modest in that sense, and that was just to produce content on YouTube, which I'm doing, and keep up with my Instagram and have nice, pretty photographs and stuff. That's going well. Keeping in touch with online friends, that's going okay. And then last but not least is image, and for me that's more about aesthetic. And I look at some of my older videos with the different color suits and stuff, and it's just like, it makes me cringe. Like, I'm all about I I have 5 black suits that I wear religiously. One on Monday, one on Tuesday, so on and so forth for my 5 work day weeks. And there's just 5 different ones, and then I just alternate the shirt color and the pocket square. Usually it's white, sometimes it'll be a pastel yellow, but I have an array of colors, and that's where I get my little extroverted intuition fix. The change comes with the shirt color. And it's an aesthetic. You can see my car's black and white, my desk top and miscellaneous work items, everything's black and white, and it's refreshing. I never get sick of it. Other things I love for a day, then the second day it's okay, and then the third day I'm already going like I can't stand it. So this is good. So that's what I have for image. So far so good on that. Every time I got a little new accessory like a watch or something, it still matches my color palette, my little image thing. I don't know if that's like a OCD thing or whatever, but it's me and I'm okay with it. So someone might say, how do you keep up on your resolutions? Number one, you have to want to. You have to want to better yourself. And I would say, if you don't do this already, all of us have different ways of doing it, but the introverted sensing way, the SI way, which I consider myself an expert in, is to simply make a routine. I do the same stuff every day. I have a list of things to do, and I make a new one every single day and go through it. I wake up early, I exercise, I have a morning prayer, I do a workout, a different one for each day of the week. I have my religious programs on Ascension Presents I watch. I have a few affirmations. I have my work. I have a video planned, not every day, but here and there. And I have my nighttime routine, getting my outfit ready for the next day, nighttime stories for my kid, and prayers. I just make, then I have a little list for things. You can't really see it here with the sun, but a list of things on the side, on my radar, not to worry about yet. And little ideas for my YouTube channel on the other side. So it's really cool. And I'm happy to say that with that list and with routine, a list of things to do, a routine, all fueled by the desire to do well, and then have a little catchy thing. For me, it's you can't see it again, Enneagram 1 wing 2, love God, try to be perfect. I am a perfectionist for better or worse, and then love others. That's the best of each of those two. And so when I think, be the best you can be and then love other people, it's 1 wing 2. So that's what works for me. Something similar might work for you, or something totally different might work for you. But the whole idea is to first have the desire, and secondly have a method or system, something that is good enough to take you forward, but modest enough to be achievable every day, whether you're tired or unmotivated or sick. No days off. Every day, be a little better than yesterday. Anyway, that's all I got. That's it. Peace out.